moving past mental health is possible. And you tell people that in the book, walk them through your own journey beautifully in this book and discover the new tools that are available from traditional and alternative modalities. Because again, people might not realize watching this right now that help is available, guidance, mentorship, coaching is available. What has been the response to this book from readers and the public at large, and even maybe the mental health community? I'm sure people are really moved by this book and helped by it.
It's been fascinating to hear the different conversations. I had someone contact me who said, I just touched your book and a wave of compassion washed over me. And like, to have that kind of impact on anybody is huge. Yeah. I have heard from mental health professionals who wanted different ways to talk to people, and they wanted an insider's look, and felt like this was amazing because I actually laid out the whole experience so that they had a better idea and could be more empathetic, and also have different ways to work with people based on the tools that I share. I've had a lot of people who've gone through it themselves, who again get language to help express themselves. And believe it or not, I have a lot of family members who reach out to me who are like, my loved one never really wanted to deal with it, would never be open to kind of exploring it, but me reading this actually gave me more of a sense of peace with them and an appreciation of them as an individual. So all of those things are amazing, and hearing from people who've never been diagnosed but just felt a little off, a little different.
Sure.
They just like, I can now explore all aspects of myself, and not only is it okay to do that, it's actually something that will serve everybody if I allow myself to do that.
Well, like you say, the other side of bipolar will empower you to create a phenomenal life and reconnect with the beauty of who you truly are. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, really, you've been through it, you're open, and not everybody is able to do that, but maybe now by watching this, by reading your book, maybe even connecting with you on the workshops and the individualized coaching, it can really be life-changing, can it? When you have an opportunity to really be heard, understood, because sometimes people just want to be heard and understood, and appreciated and respected.
You see me.
Right.
And that's sometimes all you need, is that little touch of, wow, somebody sees me. That's what one of my coaching clients had said that. She said, not only do you see me, but she says, you, like that Rumi quote, you meet me in the field. And when you meet me there, I have to be bigger, and I have to not judge myself, and I have to actually see myself more clearly. And she says, every session that we do together, it's that. And so when we stop doing our session and we hang up the phone, I'm still in that space. And eventually you start seeing yourself in that light. You're bigger, you're bolder, you're more brilliant than you give yourself credit for. And you need people in your life who encourage your bigness that way. And that's goosebumps,
It's like the words in that song, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's very much like that. It's like an awakening in a way, right? Or a rebirth, a reconnecting with the essence of who you really are and who you're meant to be.
You're like, wow, I'm really cool. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
That happened time after time for me. I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool.
Right.
And then you hit the moment where you're like, there's no other person I'd rather be than me. And that's kind of a really cool aha to have. There are things in my life I'd still like to move and change. We're all doing that. But like, to actually be here in this person, this body, is like pretty cool.